The first sign was subtle, too subtle for most people to notice. A woman on a crowded train blinked, and for a fraction of a second, her reflection in the window didn't match her movement. A man in a cafe stirred his coffee clockwise, but the liquid spun the other way. A child laughed at something unseen, then suddenly went silent, whispering, "They're here again." No one understood what it meant, except them. Long before humans carved cities into the earth, before steel and glass pierced the sky, the world belonged to beings of smokeless fire, the jinn. They moved between winds, lived within flame, and shaped the unseen layers of reality. The earth was not just land to them, it was a living, breathing tapestry of energy, a home woven into their very essence. Then came humanity. At first the jinn were curious, fragile creatures of clay, bound by time and decay, yet relentless. Humans multiplied, spread, built, consumed. Forests fell. Rivers were bent. Mountains were hollowed. And with every change, the balance shifted. The jinn weakened, not all at once, not dramatically, but slowly like a fading echo. Some fought back. Whispers in the ears of kings, storms summoned in anger, fire unleashed in the night. But humans adapted. They called it myth, superstition, coincidence. They stopped believing. And belief to the jinn was power. So they retreated. Not gone, never gone, but pushed into the thin places of the world, between shadows, beneath silence, waiting. Now, centuries later, they had learned. If humans ruled through form, then form they would take. The first wave blended perfectly. They became politicians, speaking of unity while quietly dismantling the systems that held nations together. They became scientists, steering discoveries towards subtle collapse, technologies that drained more than they gave. They became influencers, shaping desires, feeding insatiable hunger for more consumption, more expansion, more damage, because the jinn did not need to conquer humanity. They only needed humanity to destroy itself. But not all jinn agreed. Deep beneath an ancient desert, in a place where heat shimmered without sun, a gathering took place. "You risk everything," said one, her form flickering between human and flame. "If they discover us, they won't," another replied, his voice like crackling embers. "They never do. They explain us away." "And when the world burns," she asked. He smiled, not kindly. "Then it will finally be ours again." Above, the changes accelerated. Weather grew erratic, but not randomly, precisely. Crops failed in patterns too perfect to be chance. Infrastructure crumbled in ways that defied logic. People grew more divided, more suspicious, more afraid. And still, no one saw the pattern, except a few. A historian named Elias had spent his life studying myths. He noticed the common threads, beings of fire, of deception, of ancient claims to the earth. Stories dismissed across cultures, yet eerily consistent. Then he started noticing people. The way some never aged quite right. The way their eyes sometimes caught light that wasn't there. The way animals avoided them. And the reflections. Always the reflections. One night, he followed one. A man, tall, composed, unremarkable in every way except the absence of presence. People moved around him as if guided by instinct. Elias tracked him through empty streets until the man stopped. "You've been watching me," he said without turning. Elias froze. "What are you?" The man turned slowly. For a moment, he looked entirely human. Then the air around him warped. "You already know," he said, and for a split second, Elias saw it. Not flesh, but something deeper, something ancient, fire without smoke, form without solidity, a jinn. "They think this world is theirs," the jinn continued. "They forget who came first." "You're destroying it," Elias said. "If you succeed, there'll be nothing left." The jinn tilted his head. "Nothing left for them. And for you." A pause. Then softly, "We will rebuild." Elias shook his head. "You're becoming what you hate." The jinn smiled again, but this time there was something colder behind it. "No," he said. "We are remembering." In the distance, sirens began to wail. Lights flickered across the city. Somewhere, something had just begun. And beneath the surface of the world, in every shadow and every flame, the jinn moved, wearing human faces, carrying ancient grudges, and preparing to take back what they believed was always theirs. No matter the cost.